Hello, I'm Beth Joey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, I would like to think that I am not alone in the fact that every time I see a book recommended and it sounds like it's right up my alley, I pretty much go out and buy it even though I don't have the money to do it and don't have the space in my bookshelves to do it either. So today I am naming and shaming my TBR. I'm going through all the books that I have on my bookshelves and I'm not going to go into much detail about what they're about. I'm just going to list them essentially to just make myself realize, I guess, how many books that I already have and need to read so I can stop going out and buying more. Now, if there's any of these books that you see in this list that you think I should read next, please do let me know. Let's go through my TBR Name and Shame. First, we are starting with my contemporary books. One August Night by Victoria Hislop, Against the Loveless World by Susan Abulawa, Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman, Voices of the Lost by Hoda Barakat, The Startup Wife by Tamima Anam, I'm going to pronounce this author's name wrong, How Beautiful We Were by Imbolo Mbwe, Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Dark Tides by Philippa Gregory, and The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. Next up we have the historical fiction category, How Much of These Hills Is Gold by C. Pam Zhang, Troy by Stephen Fry, The Mirror and the Light by Hilary Mantel, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, and The Passenger by Ulrich Alexander Boschwitz. Next up we have Mystery/Crime, Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapina, Golden Prey by John Sanford, If It Bleeds by Stephen King, The Castaways by Lucy Clark, The Appeal by Janice Hallett, Ruin Beach by Kate Rhodes, The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turton, The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, Sherlock Holmes, The Complete Novels and Stories Volume 1 and Volume 2 by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Now we are moving on to non-fiction, Bohemian Lives by Amy License. I'm definitely going to pronounce this title wrong because I don't speak French, but Les Parisiennes by Anna Seba, Betty by Tiffany McDaniel, Killing for Company, The Case of Dennis Nilsson by Brian Masters, and Fake Law by The Secret Barrister. Now we get to sort of the bulk of my collection, which is definitely in the romance and fantasy categories. So I'm going to start with romance. Molly's Christmas Orphans by Carol Rivers, Before, After We Collided, After We Fell, and After Ever Happy by Anna Todd, The Roommate by Rosie Denon, After Love by Tanya Byrne, I'm definitely going to pronounce this author's name wrong, so sorry, His Only Wife by Peace Adzo Mehdi, The Heart Principle by Helen Huang, Take a Hint Danny Brown and Act Your Age Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert, Kiss My Cupcake by Helena Hunting, Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, The Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling, and Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren, who is an automatic buy now. Okay, we are up to my last category and that is fantasy, and that is where pretty much all of my books sit. I have a few different series in this one, so obviously those will be very, very quick to just reel off, but let's get started. The Return of the King, The Two Towers, and The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien, Gone, Hunger, Lies, Plague, Fear, and Light by Michael Grant, Fable by Adrienne Young, All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace, Alice by Christina Henry, King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin, Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart, Year of the Reaper by Micaiah Lucia, Within These Wicked Walls by Lauren Blackwood, A Marvelous Light by Freya Marsk, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, Fire with Fire by Destiny Soraya, Scythe by Neil Schusterman, The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch, Sabriel by Garth Nix, Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir, The City of Brass by S. A. Chakraborty, Legend Born by Tracy Dion, Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco, The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King, and The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, City of Heavenly Fire, and Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and finally These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. So that is my TBR Name and Shame. I have 92 books that I haven't read yet, which is just astronomical to me considering my reading goal for this year is 100. So I would have to just focus on reading these to be able to get all through them by the end of the year. I know it's not going to happen, so if I do this again next year, there will probably be quite a few of these books still on the list that I need to read. Like I said, if you've already read any of these books and you think I should pick up a particular one next, please do let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I release new content, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!